Hello, my gamers! Welcome back to episode 4 of this series. Today we're commentating Tower of Leaning Ledges. This tower is really creative. In fact, it has my favorite ring floor. Floor 10 is so creative. So you can walk around those, or you can wrap around them. I find it more easy to walk. If you're speedrunning though, definitely wrap around them. So yeah, I was originally gonna do Tower of Slanted Anticipation today, but I think I may do that on Tuesday. So that jump is far. Yeah, these jumps are far. But anyways, yeah, this tower is one of the hardest difficulties I've ever played. But yeah, it has a interesting color scheme. And the creativity is just so cool. I like how it's just got the kind of triangle vibe. If you think about it. Like, look at that. It looks actually sick, though. And the parkour is just fun. I'm really rusty at this tower, so if I don't commentate that well, just know why. I think you can only walk off of that one. So technically, just do these jumps like this. It may not look possible, but it is. And now go on these slow X pushers. So now make sure you make this jump, and then this one, kind of just hope for the best. And don't do that. Okay, anyone's back here. In my opinion, this is the hardest tower I've ever commentated. Because Tower of Dreams and Caverns should be lower on the difficulty chart. So technically now you just want to do this, and just so you know, just a note, these cube things, they're can't collide falls. Just to do these jumps like I will. Then do that part, jump down here. There's just a lot of, it's so good, honestly. Floor 10 is like a huge difficulty spike. So technically why I love floor 10 so much, do that jump like that, is because there are 10 challenges, and each challenge resembles that floor. So what I mean by that is challenge 1 resembles the parkour on floor 1. Please do not do what I did. Floor 2, it resembles challenge 2. I mean, challenge, you can just walk there, but you get what I mean. You'll see when we get there. So now just jump down here, do not mess up. I feel like I'm gonna fail on floor 10 badly though. Actually, so yeah, you get to floor 4 and now you're back off. You could wall hop that, but I find that very risky and I do not want to do that. But you could wall hop, and I'll show you what I mean. Now you're back on floor 4. You could wall hop from here to there and skip something. But yeah. So I've been trying Tower of Terrible Mondays, but yeah, that's yeah. And now you're back on floor 3, going to floor 4. This is kind of a safety net, but it's like half a safety net, and it's on these. This is weird, and it's on floor 4. So you can do those head hitters however you want to. Yeah. Now there's this hard spinner jump that we're coming up to. For this jump, just do what I do. Yeah, it's just some really straightforward parkour. This is one of my favorite. This is my favorite Ring 5 tower, actually. I mean, Ring 4 tower. I'm sorry. So it's now this jump you will not get on your first try, probably. But just kind of do what I did, and you should be fine. The fun fact is that I have never failed that jump. And now we're approaching a floor that will take you like 5 minutes. The white floor. Look at this. And this floor is really hard. This is the hardest floor so far. Just kind of do what I do. And yeah, this floor is really long. Hey guys, just a question. Should I start putting timestamps on my as a pinned comment on my videos? Say like you're looking for a specific floor. Comment down below on this video. Oh. But anyways, yeah, most of this you can catch yourself on floor 4. So technically, you just hope for the best. That jump's kind of tricky, but yeah. So there's an outside section on floor 8, and then of course, like floor 8 is mostly an outside section. So of course, challenge 8 on floor 10 is an outside section. I think it has a catcher, but I don't know, and I've never have tested it because I have not wanted to. So technically, I think Zone 4 may be coming out with the sequel to this called Tower of Wicked Wedges. And that acronym is not taken, so I played the game once. So yeah. So just so you know, these are actually not client-sided. I think like what that means is the spinner does not take your traction with you. So technically the spinner doesn't take it with you. And that's a lot bigger once we get. So as you can assume, challenge 5 is quite long. This tower is quite long. So these I do not. Oh, these do take you with you. They used to not. These spinners used to not take them with you. And just so you know, the poles are canned glyphos. So yeah, please do not fail here. I think I failed on this challenge when I first got to floor 10 and fell all the way to floor 5, and I tried to get back up, but then I failed on the part that I failed on the challenge. So yeah, but this on floor 10 is like my favorite ring. Yeah, this is my favorite ring 4 tower. Yeah, this part takes so long. Technically, just hug the wall here. But yeah. I was originally gonna do Tower of Slanted Anticipation or Tower of Slight Inconvenience today, but today's a weekend and I have plenty of time to do this tower, so yeah. And now once you climb up this ladder, you know that you are on floor 4. And the good thing is, if you fall on one of these cracks, that's really good. Okay, so I'm just gonna example it for you guys. I fall on this crack from floor 10, say. No matter what crack you fall in, there's always a way to get to the ladder without doing any of the parkour, so that's really nice. So that's technically kind of a big checkpoint. I really like this color red. I like this shade of red. Just do these ladder jumps. Each floor really has their own gimmick. Like this one is ladder jumps. Just please do not fail, because this parkour is really tight. You do not need to do something like a 25 stud wraparound, because that's not even possible. Yeah, I fell on the crack. Okay, back up here. Yeah, I'm really glad I fell on the crack. Yeah, just go straight forward. Don't do what I did. I think I may have to go AFK when I get to. So this half of this part's outside, so technically just kind of hug the wall in some sorts. And yeah. So now we're going back down. And yeah. Now just do this kind of hard ladder jump onto floor 7. I'm going to go AFK real quick. See ya. Okay, I am back. Are we recording? Yes. Okay, let's yeah, these ladder jumps are kind of far. No! I fell on the crack again. Okay, I forgot where I fell, but I remember it was somewhere by the ladder jumps. So technically, yeah, just align yourself, do the Tower of Stress floor 9 ladder jump mechanic. That's probably a coil skip. Yeah. I hope you guys like my screams when I fail, because I have good screams, don't I? Okay, so you're like, oh my gosh, this is a far jump, I can't make that. There's an invisible ladder here, or you can climb up that ladder, I don't know. But there's an invisible ladder there, so. So technically, just do this parkour. Like I said, each floor has their own gimmick. And yeah, this tower is one of the hardest difficulties I've ever played. I think this tower is harder than Tower of Dreams and Caverns, just because if Tower of Dreams and if Tower of Dreams and Caverns didn't have safety nets on each floor, dang, that would be hard, bro. Because imagine how hard those tightrope jumps would be on floor 8. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my commentary on Tower of Dreams and Caverns. And now we're on floor 8. This is the spooky floor. Floor 8 is the spooky floor. First of all, well, yeah, these jumps. But second of all, because it has an outside section, and third of all, because, well, it's floor 8. You don't want to fall. You don't want to take a doofy fall. Technically, I would just recommend doing that jump like I did. And now we're on the floor 8 outside section. There's nothing much to this outside section, but it's kind of spooky, and you don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. And I think the floor 8 outside the floor 10 outside section on challenge 8, I think it does have a safety net though. That jump is really hard. Just take your time. And then here you're like, oh my gosh, this jump is going to be so hard. Just fit down here, let the spinner take you, stay on the spinner, let it knock you off, get on top of here because you can get taken away with the spinner again. And then kind of just do what I did. And now we got this weird part. Just do not fall, please. And now we're approaching floor 9. Floor 9's kind of the ball floor. And then we got floor 10. Floor 10 is actually really unique. And just so you know, those spinners on the top, they're just for decoration. So yeah. Now just stay in here, do this jump. Yeah, this tower's like annoying, but then again, it's actually really fun and creative. If you think otherwise, oh my gosh, that was actually super close. Please do not hate. Just say, I think otherwise. Okay, this is actually kind of stressful because we got one stud spinners and you can't use alignment keys. And then we also got this jump. Technically, you could try to wrap around onto that, or you could just wrap around onto the ball. I find it more simple to wrap around onto the ball. So technically, there's this big ball, and then you got to do all kind of 4 sides, and then the 4th side is kind of stay backwards here, and then go on this. Also, it's, oh my gosh, yeah, tomorrow's the first day of winter. And then go on this X pusher, get on that ladder, and then you're on floor 10. The hardest and scariest and best floor in the tower. So technically on this, you just want to get taken up by it. And then get onto this. That was really weird. And now we're on challenge 1. This challenge represents the first floor, as you can see. And you just walk down here, and now you're on challenge 2. This challenge represents floor 2, as you can see. There's a way to like mess up the final jump, and I hope I don't do it. This one represents floor 3, and this is where things get kind of scary. And then the challenge 10, it's just like, don't worry, you don't have to do all this this again. It's just like the rest of floor 10. So yeah, and then jump out here. This is challenge 4. Do not fall. You're like, oh yay, there's a safety net. No, it's a conveyor, and it will shoot you off into the atmosphere of the dead. So now just go up here, and now we got challenge 5. So it's just these ladder jumps. Technically, it's just a lot of this. So technically, that's what happens! Ah! What's hilarious is actually when I first got to floor 10, that was the challenge that I fell on, and I also fell to the floor that I fell on. Ah, good times. Okay, so a funny thing is, I fell on floor 8. Then I fell on floor 7. So I fell on floor 8. Then I fell on floor 7, both to floor 5, and I did that again. So anyway, yeah, I gave up on trying to get back up. So please don't hate me. But I just went to a practice Tower of Leaning Ledges so I could just finish the commentary without having to finish it at 3 p.m. So, anyways, let's get into the rest of the video. Okay, so back on the 5th challenge. Yeah, as you can see from the announcement, I just went to a practice game. So, does this conveyor still work? Yes, it does. Yeah, so technically that's what happens if you go on the conveyor. You get to be a bad boy. So just so you know, I will not do this for a lot of my commentaries, but I have like plans today. So technically that's why I'm doing this, so I hope you understand. But anyways, yeah, so technically what you want to do is you want to do that, and then you just want to jump over here, jump over here, jump over here, jump over here, and then you're on the 6th challenge. I definitely could do this legit, but I'm a dummy, so. Technically, this one, most of it, you're gonna do walkless, just cause, funniness. Yeah. Then just get onto this ladder. You're gonna climb up and then go down to challenge 7. So anytime you see a conveyor, anytime you see a safety net, yeah, it's not a safety net, it's a conveyor. That will knock you into your... Okay, so now we got the outside section. I think there is a safety net here. Well, I think there is on the actual game. But anyways, yeah. So technically, just do not fall, whether there's a safety net or not. You just do not want to fall. I don't know if there's a safety net, but just act like there isn't. So as you can see, we gotta do this again. And now you can get on top of here. I do not think this part has a safety net, though. And now you're going on to challenge 9. Yeah, I hope you like my fails. Yeah, this probably makes the commentary so much worse. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, the reason I'm no clipping is because I have to do stuff with my family today. Yeah, so, wait, no, that was definitely not the way I was supposed to go. I think challenge 9 started over here. Yes, it did. Okay, so anyways, yeah, sorry, this is so confusing. But yeah, that's just why I'm doing the rest of the commentary like this. But I would be grinding to get back up if I didn't have to do stuff, and I want to get some time in today, so. There we go, and now we jump onto that, and then we get onto this, and now you can proceed on into the tower. And now we got challenge 10. You're so close, don't stop now. So technically, yeah. If you're wondering what the red thing is, you'll find out later. Okay, that jump's actually harder than I thought. Do not press the speed pad. It is a speed pad, but it is also a conveyor, so you'll get launched off to the edge of the earth. So do not touch the speed pad. In fact, since I'm on a practice game, I'll show you what it does. Yeah, fun! I'm having a stroke. Okay, so anyway, yeah, just ignore these spinners. They're just decorations. But anyways, yeah, do not go on speedy pad. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, this is also... What? What happened? Excuse me? Say what now? I don't know what just happened there. Just kind of do what I did if that happens. I'm kind of confused of what happened there. Just get our speed back. And now do this, and technically, just you gotta get onto the wind pad, and yeah. But say you over jump it. Wait, okay, never. 1 second. Say you over jump it. Yeah. This thing will happen. Ready? Get ready for some awesomeness. That will happen if you over jump it. So don't over jump it. Well, anyways, I hope you liked this commentary. If you did, smash that like button. Tuesday will be the 5th episode. And as always, eat bacon. Peace out, guys.